Hello, podcast listeners. We know podcasts are a great way to catch up on a program that you may have missed on KSJE, and it's provided as a free service of this radio station. But you know, KSJE is now listener supported, and so while you enjoy this podcast, we hope that you'll also take some time to join KSJE. Become a member today. It's quite easy to do. Just go to our website at ksje.com/support and pick the level of support that best matches your budget. Thanks again for listening. Here's your podcast. KSJE is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center. The most important ingredients to sustaining health and wellness are the resources and tools that help you live a vibrant and healthy life. At San Juan Regional Medical Center, the goal is to promote health by making sure those resources are available. Find the path to the best life at lifebetterhere.com. San Juan Regional Medical Center. Better is our mission, improving lives through personalized health and care. "11 minutes past 8 o'clock. It is Monday morning, the 6th day of February, 2023. Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott Michlin, and thank you for tuning in to KSJE, 90.9 FM over the air, of course, here in San Juan County, 103.3 FM over the air in Durango, Colorado, and streaming everywhere else on the planet from our website, of course, at ksje.com. We also want to welcome our viewers who are watching us this morning. The video is streaming out live to the KSJE Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and our Twitter account. It's a busy Monday morning here at KSJE because coming up in just the next few moments, we're going to learn about the upcoming Career and Internship Fair that is happening next week already here at San Juan College, so stay tuned for that. We'll share some details about that with my first guest this hour. Then later on this morning, we'll be checking in with Sasha's Rainbow of Hope about a new event that they are putting on, so join us for that as well, beginning about 8:30 today right here on KSJE, and we'll wrap up the hour as we do on Mondays with our Monday Reboot segment. And that's when I get to chat about technology with my guest, Lewis Campbell from Synergy Computer Systems here in Farmington. Next hour, Mick Hess is going to be here roving with the arts, and Mick is playing some great classical music for us from two great composers, including the wonderful Rossini. You'll hear some of that next hour after the news at 9:06 on KSJE. Don't forget, you can also connect with us on our Instagram page in addition to Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. And if you're a podcast person, you can subscribe for free to KSJE Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, places like iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Pandora. The list goes on and on. So subscribe and check us out. Maybe discover a new program that you may have missed recently. Outside our studios here at San Juan College, it's a partly sunny morning this morning, 30 degrees at the moment. We're expecting a partly sunny and cooler day than we had certainly over the weekend. Windy as well, and maybe a scattered snow shower in today's forecast. 44 for a high in Farmington today, partly cloudy tonight with a low near 22. It'll be partly sunny tomorrow with a high near 45 degrees and 21 degrees overnight. 47 on Wednesday, sunshine 41 on Thursday, 45 on Friday, but look at that, maybe 56, and partly sunny skies by Saturday. Well, let me introduce my guests who are here with me this morning, as I mentioned, to talk about the upcoming Career and Internship Fair here at San Juan College. Jill Bishop is here. She is the director of the Center for Student Careers here at San Juan College. Good morning. Welcome to KSJE. Good to have you here.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you for being here. You bet. Tanda McCombs is also here, and she is the coordinator at the center as well. Tanda, good morning to you. Good to have you here as well.
Hi, Scott.
Good to see you. Jill, let's talk a little bit about this event that's coming up. This is something that you try to do for students and the community, though, each and every spring, right?
Yes, yeah, it's an annual event. It is our largest career fair of the year. So February 16th, the next Thursday, and we'll have over 80 employers here on campus. It's definitely open to current students, alumni, and community members as well.
Okay, a full house, I think, as you were telling me before we came on the air this morning. You really have filled most of your spots, right?
We have, yes, we are totally at capacity for our employer tables, so that's amazing. And we should have good representation in all of our different career pathways. So, a lot of different careers represented here.
Okay, and we just saw the news, I think, last week about unemployment across the country and here in New Mexico and here in San Juan County and Farmington, and we're at pretty low levels. So it seems like there are a lot of jobs that are available. There are a lot of people who want to work, who are able to work, and all that's got to be positive news.
Absolutely, yeah. There are definitely jobs out there. Every employer that's at our fair is, of course, hiring, and we do have a lot of employers coming from outside of the area as well. So we have like Boeing coming from Washington State, and then we have a lot of employers coming from southern New Mexico as well that have a lot of job openings.
Nice. Okay, very good. Tanda McCombs, let me turn to you a little bit about your job with the center, and you work a lot with the students here on San Juan College campus who are coming in looking for jobs and internships.
I do. I work with internships and apprenticeships particularly, and not only do we have the typical internships like summer internships, but we also have internships during the school year that allow students to work and gain experience while completing their studies, very similar to federal work study, except it's out in the community. And then we do have our apprenticeship programs where you're able to be an employee of a company while gaining on-the-job training. So a couple of those are CDL, diesel, auto. So we've got opportunities for people to learn, have that experiential learning.
Right. Very good. And I know that the students, I'm sure, can really benefit from some of that on-the-job training and to kind of add to what they're learning in class and get them even more ready to join the job market once they graduate or have their certificate or their diploma or wherever they're here for.
Yeah, that's a big part of what Jill and I work on is job readiness, and not only creating the hard skills that they're learning in the classroom, but the soft skills that we all need on the job.
Right. Very true. Jill Bishop, let me come back to you about this event that's coming up next week. And the poster talks a little bit about dressing for success and bringing your resume and things along that line. People still use paper resumes. Is that still an important thing to have in your hands?
Yeah, I think for a job fair, that's a good option to have several of those printed out that we can just kind of leave them with an employer. Of course, everything's online, so they'll probably tell you how to apply there. But yeah, I think the biggest tips I could give for people coming to the career fair would be have plenty of copies of your resume. Make sure you put a little time into what you're wearing that day, like business casual is probably the best. And then also feedback we get from employers is they really recognize when someone kind of has something prepared when they introduce themselves at their table. So shaking their hand and just kind of giving like a 30-second little commercial about yourself, if you're a current student or if you're a graduate, really helps kind of engage with that employer.
We should call that an elevator speech, I think, back in the day,
That's what it's
right?
called. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
But a short little, and then that's the key word, I think, is short.
Yes.
But something that you want to share about yourself, about the type of skills that maybe you bring to the table, and just a little bit about what you're looking for, those kinds of things?
Absolutely, yeah. What kind of work you're looking for, maybe why you're interested in that specific employer and those specific job opportunities.
Gotcha. Very, very good. Tanda McCombs, let me come back to you a little bit about how folks are dressed. And as Jill said, kind of business casual, and that's important to talk to the students about as well, right?
Absolutely. We always encourage them to just, like Jill said, put a little time into it. So we're certainly not in the days of wearing a three-piece suit or anything like that.
Dang it. That's all right. I already have a job, so I guess I'm all right. But thank you.
But, a clean, put-together appearance is always important. I would mention that we do have a clothing closet over in the School of Business, which has business attire. So if a student finds that that they don't really have anything appropriate to look sharp that day, they can certainly come see us or come see someone at the School of Business and take a look and get shop for free there to get a good look for your day.
Right. What a great resource for our
is.
students, right, here at San Juan College. So I don't know if everyone who should know about it knows about it. So now they do. So thank you for
Right.
sharing that.
Sure.
So that's another great thing that the college offers to our students. And I guess what you're telling me is I should leave my "I'm with Stupid" T-shirt at home that day.
Darn.
Pretty much.
Probably.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Okay, sounds good. Jill Bishop, what types of careers and professions are going to be represented? You mentioned many, if not all, of the career pathways that we have here at San Juan College will be represented. So give us some ideas of what that's all about.
Sure. Yeah, we have a lot of larger organizations. So, of course, like San Juan Regional Medical Center for our health science pathway. We have plenty for our energy and transportation pathway. I mentioned Boeing. We have Freeport McMoran. A lot of employers who are hiring kind of oil and gas down south will be coming up, so lots of opportunities there. All the large school districts, even Albuquerque Public Schools, which I think it's important to note have obviously teaching opportunities and things like that, but all kinds of other support positions as well.
We hear a lot about teacher aides, even bus driver jobs that are needed, things like that, right?
Sure, yeah. So, a lot of those bit larger organizations are nice since they have kind of varied opportunities at them.
Right, very true. And I guess that would mean, too, you've got all different salary levels as well being advertised and being sought at this job fair, too, correct?
Absolutely, yes. From, entry level starting things and, even internship positions to, careers that pay probably over 100,000. So, yeah, there's a lot of range there.
Got you, and that's important, I think, too, for folks. And you mentioned some of these jobs being out of town, and so if folks are coming in, that may be something to think about before you get to the fair. Is to think about, if I were to see a job that was out of town, would I want to do that, or am I looking for just in town, or am I open to all these things? Maybe folks hadn't thought about that before.
Yeah, I think that's kind of been something that's newer to the career fair, is having companies come in from out of the area. We'll have our full list of employers available probably the end of this week. So if you check out the Career Center Facebook page, you can see kind of a listing of all those. And we're also featuring employers on there every day and having links to their job postings so you can kind of prepare beforehand.
Good to know. Very good. And the details are, this is going to be next Thursday, as we said.
Yes.
And it's here on campus
Here
at San Juan College.
Yeah.
And we'll show the details yet again in the 9,000 room, so over at the Henderson Fine Arts Center.
Yes.
And you will have that full, it sounds like, with 80 different employers, right?
Yeah, it will be totally full. Should be a bustling event.
Okay.
So.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yes.
For our radio audience who can't see the graphic on the screen. And if folks would have more questions that I'm not asking you this morning, or want more information about it, can they call the office and talk to one of you or one of your other staff?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have all the details. We're at 566-3423. Or like I said, you can check out our Facebook page at SJC Student Employment. I'll have details on there as well.
Okay, very, very good. And again, it's careers and internships, so we shouldn't leave that off the table. And again, for a lot of our students, it's really important. And this is open to the community as well. And so if there's a high school student looking for an internship, could they maybe show up as well?
Absolutely. Yep.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyone. And we'll kind of clearly have those internship opportunities identified on the employers table, as well as employers that are have a veteran hiring preference.
Okay. And these are full and part-time positions
Absolutely.
as well that they're going to bring, in summer jobs, things like that?
Could be temporary positions as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
A little bit of everything.
Little
Something
bit
for
of
everyone.
everything. I think so. Yeah.
It sounds like it. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both for coming in this morning to talk about this great opportunity for our students, other students, community members, and it's open to everyone.
Yes. Thank you, Scott.
You're
Hope
welcome.
to see you there.
You bet. Very good. It is the Career and Internship Fair, Thursday, February 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here at San Juan College in the 9,000 rooms at the Henderson Fine Arts Center. Back with more in just a moment. KSJE and San Juan College present the Student Success Coaching Tip of the Week.
Hello, this is Emin Chi, bringing you week 4 of Coaching Tips of the Week. This week is resources. There are many resources available on our college campus, both physically and online. Be sure to know these valuable resources if you are unsure of their availability. Do an online search using your college website. If you cannot find the resources on your own, be sure to contact the Student Achievement Center in room 1604. Resources can be found in the following areas: Library Services, Native American Center, Herencia and Latina Center, the Student Achievement Center, the Career Center, Trio Center / Edge, Tutoring Center, the Veteran Center, Financial Aid Office, Advising, the Counseling Center, Disability Services, Business Office, and the Dean of Students, and more.
The Student Success Coaching Tip of the Week, presented by KSJE and the Student Achievement Center at San Juan College. Did you enjoy that podcast? We hope that you did. And if you did, share it with your friends. And if you really want to keep podcasts like this coming, please support KSJE. You can do it easily online at ksje.com.